Sometimes we think happiness is this huge, complicated thing we have to chase down. But what if the real secret wasn't some grand plan, but something a lot smaller, hiding in plain sight? Well, that's exactly what we're diving into today. So check this out. We're looking at this Advent calendar from a company called Happywise. It's designed for happiness and energy management. And yeah, every day has a different practice for well-being. But we're going to laser focus on just one single day because it reveals something really powerful about the science of happiness. And that really gets you thinking, right? Could one of the most powerful tools for our own happiness actually be hidden inside a simple holiday calendar? I mean, it sounds almost too good to be true, but the answer is surprisingly deep. All right, so let's crack open this calendar and see what's inside. Let's look at the specific prompt that got this whole explainer started. And there it is, the activity for day 7. It just says, do a kind gesture for another person. I mean, at first glance, that sounds super simple, right? Almost too easy. Like just holding a door open or giving someone a real compliment. But you're about to see there's some serious science packed into that simple little instruction. That simple little prompt, it's actually a doorway into a much bigger, much more powerful human concept: generosity. The calendar frames this around generosity. But hold on, before you start thinking about writing big checks, look at how they define it. It's not about huge financial acts. It's about giving your time, your focused attention, and your kindness. And that makes generosity something all of us can practice, anytime, anywhere. And this is where it gets really cool. This isn't just some feel-good suggestion. It's not just a nice idea. This daily practice is directly tied to the actual science of happiness. So the calendar links this act of generosity to a core pillar in happiness science called Plus Us. And seriously, this is a game changer. It basically says our well-being isn't something we build all by ourselves, in a vacuum. Nope. It's fundamentally tied to the quality of our social connections. Deep down, we are absolutely wired for connection. Okay, so a kind gesture, a big scientific idea. How do these two things actually connect? And maybe more importantly, what's in it for you? How does all this benefit you? Let's just walk through this. You can think of it like a happiness loop. It's awesome. Step 1, you perform a kind gesture. That small action, it actually strengthens a social bond with someone, which in turn reinforces that whole plus us pillar we just talked about. And here's the kicker. The final step is that it boosts your own happiness. It's this amazing cycle where giving away kindness actually brings it right back to you. And the benefits here, the payoff for doing this, it's not just a warm, fuzzy feeling. We're talking about actively cultivating your own personal happiness, getting a better handle on your energy, fostering a real sense of well-being, and just building a more meaningful awareness in your life. So you see, after all that theory and all that science, it all boils down to one simple, incredibly powerful action. And here we are, right back where we started. But that simple phrase, do a kind gesture for another person, it hits different now, doesn't it? It's not just a nice suggestion anymore. It's a tool. It's a scientifically backed way to build connection and improve your own well-being. It's a small investment with a huge return in the power of plus us. So I'm going to leave you with this. The question isn't if you should do it, it's who will you do it for? Who will be the recipient of your kind gesture today? Because that power to start that positive ripple effect for someone else and for yourself, it's right there in your hands. So what are you going to do with it?